You know, B, between being matches in the day and Batman at night, when do we sleep? Oh, never mind. I'm already currently on that sleep pattern. All right, let's do this. You know what? Before I get going, I think there was an answering machine over there. Let me take a look at that. Oh, what do you know? There is an answering machine.
Bruce, it's Vicky. Voicemail, huh?
Well,
This
yeah.
isn't about you standing me up. Again. This day of rest stuff has me scared. You're probably long gone from Gotham by now, but some of us can't afford to leave. My dad's at Gotham General, and I don't know what to do with him. Are you using the country house? I'd love to move him there if I could. Until we know what's gonna happen.
I mean, nothing's going to happen because I'm Batman. I'm not going to let it happen. But let me get on the horn with Alfred and give her a call back.
Who let Vicky Vale into the Batcave? I'm sitting there working, and I turn around. There she is. Oh, hi, Vic. Come on in.
Disguise prepared. Irving Malone. Batman, please remove your cowl.
All right.
Please equip disguise.
We have maybe about an hour at most of sleep. So let's get back to my cell.
Gotta get back to my cell so I don't miss roll.
I want to get back to your cell so we don't miss at least an hour's worth of sleep.
No gadgets. Guess I'm taking the elevator.
I guess so. So this is a gibbet, huh? Those are some really small stairs. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh. So this is where it came out at. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that's where I went down the slip and slide. Alright, let's get the hell back into our cell.
Gotta escape. Cell's too small.
Oh, God.
Are you making Woody talk? Gotta escape. Cell's too small. Need help. Need a friend. Need a friend. Can I be your friend, Woody? Dr. Quinzel says I could use a friend.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that thing has to be possessed. Right where I left it. Okay. Alright. I think we have about 45 minutes of good sleep to get
Sleep
done.
is gonna be scarce. I'll get it while I can.
Yeah, we have about 45 minutes till sunrise, I think. Alright. Let's end the evening.
I don't see any of that. You gotta make it up.
You see what you wanna see. It's abstract.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh, me, actually.
I think that's Perseus.
What's that?
Well, he was a hero in Greek mythology.
Why was he a hero?
He was pretty brave for starters. He went on dangerous adventures to fight monsters. But it's more than that. A lot more. What else makes a hero?
They're strong.
Hmm?
They beat up bad people.
Some do, yeah. But punishing bad guys isn't what makes a hero, you know. To be a hero, You have to save people, too. The good people. Everyone.
Great. 4 days left. Wonderful.
Open all cells on Block B!
Dragonwulf, we have a developing situation.
You know, Guardian, microsleep only works when you let the person sleep. Screw it, I was getting up anyway. Alright, Guardian. Let's pretend for a second that I am running on less than an hour's sleep, been shot at, and stabbed. And explain to me the situation like I'm 5 years old.
Falcone said Otis Flannegan is the Rat King. A stretch, but worth investigating.
Yeah.
I'll search his cell.
Give me
and tonight, death row, where Falcone was attacked.
Give me a moment, B.
Dr. Crane's experiments on his patients have attracted the Shadow Ganglia.
Okay, if we're going to continue this, let's call them what they really are. They're victims, not patients.
Fine. Dr. Crane has been conducting experiments on his victims, making them confront their shadow or their darker side. However, there's no therapeutic value to it. It's a form of psychological torture, and the Shadow Ganglia became attracted to it.
Okay, so what are the Ganglia doing about this?
They're creating pocket rooms, or toy boxes, if you will.
Toy boxes, because I asked you to explain it to me like I was 5 years old.
Correct. These toy boxes allow the victim to experience two realities at the same time. The ones that the delusions from the ear toxin create, and reality. And they're both real.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because someone's making a toy box around you.
Wait a minute. I saw Nightsum in intake, but that's impossible. I didn't even come in contact with Dr. Crane or Fear Toxin unless...
Place your hand on the machine!
Hey, that glove ain't gonna protect you. You belong to us now.
Oh.
Blood drawn.
Open one!
Oh boy. The injection. They must have had a microdose of fear toxin in order to subdue new inmates. That would explain why I hallucinate at night some.
Be careful when confronting Dr. Crane. Nightsum may not be a Shadow Ganglia, but his nature's the same, and he will torture you to psychosis.
Well, it won't take long. I feel like I'm pretty much there. Hey, what happened to all my stuff? That's not right. Alright, being ever so humble. Donovan, you okay?
Woody? Where the hell is Woody?
I don't think you'll like the answer.
Wesker.
That's very good work. Thank you.
Oh, you already know the
Damn
answer.
it, I saw that look in his eyes when we went to bed. I knew I couldn't trust him not to steal Woody from under my nose.
Yeah.
As creeps like him only ever learn one way. The hard way.
I would be careful confronting him if I were you.
I worked too long on Woody to let that basket case Arnold Wesker take him.
Okay.
Once he gets back here, we're gonna have a little chat.
Your funeral, my dude. Turner. Wait. Ben? Ben Turner?
Sorry again for the harsh welcome yesterday.
Well, you had nothing to
Hope
do
your
with it.
second day in prison is going better than the first. Need anything?
Your first time in prison?
Guessing this ain't your first time behind bars.
What makes you say that?
You look
The
confident.
way you carry yourself. Confident. I just get the feeling you've been here before.
Not my first bid in Blackgate. I've seen a lot of people pass through here. Most of them deserve better than this. Others deserved a lot worse.
Some people deserve better, huh?
Most of them deserved better. This is Blackgate. I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting a vacation.
You think we deserve to be treated like animals?
No, I don't really.
Manhandled by Tiger? Half those guards were crooked cops on the outside.
Yeah.
Sounds like they broke your spirit before you got here.
More like my spirit's kind of split in two, but that's a tale you don't want to know.
Any advice for a new guy trying to stay alive as long as possible?
Part of staying alive in here is staying sane. If you get a chance to attend group therapy with Dr. Quinzel, you should take it.
Oh. She works under Dr. Crane, right? I'm supposed to avoid him. You speak from experience, sounds like.
Speaking from experience? I mean, no offense, but I wouldn't peg you as the type.
Guys like you and me aren't much for talking. But there are worse things than listening.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to notice an Otis Flannegan, would you?
Otis Flannegan. Prisoner in here. You know anything about him?
Haven't seen him in a while. His cell's on this block.
Oh, yeah.
Used to see him going to group therapy in the library. He fell in with the rat cult some time ago.
Okay.
Definitely unstable. Why you asking?
Worried about him.
Yeah, you said it. I'm worried he could hurt somebody. That makes it my business to know where he is.
I've seen him be friendly with old Joe from the commissary.
Oh, who
You
isn't
haven't
friends with
already.
Joe?
Try talking to him.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Tiger. I mean,
Be careful out
Turner.
there.
Cheesecake you made was
Meals.
incredible. Really outdid yourself.
Thanks. Joe couldn't find me cream cheese, so I used mayonnaise and then added some sugar packets.
Mayonnaise? You're sick in the head, you know that?
You wouldn't have known the difference if I hadn't told you, you wimp.
I cannot wait for the barbecue.
Frog barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want with? Ain't but one location, so it's me and you.
I tell you I was working the line at the Iceberg Lounge when I got rolled up? Cops raided the joint. Wanted me to talk, but I never did. So they put my prints on a planted gun. And that was all she wrote.
That's bullshit, man. Those cops were probably on some rival boss's payroll.
Probably. But I'm no snitch. If I gotta do a few years in Blackgate to keep my dignity, so be it.
Oh, that's it. We are hiring this man for Wayne
Cheesecake
Manor.
you made was incredible.
With those arms, Andre works wonders in the kitchen.
This is the beef tenderloin.
Really outdid yourself.
The man has integrity. I like that.
I've run plenty of counterfeiting jobs before. What I need is something that'll work in the joint. What do the boys in here want to buy, and can I make fakes of it? Let's see here. Counterfeit art? Nah, wouldn't work. Not a very discriminating audience in Blackgate.
You think?
Drugs might do the trick. Too dangerous. I'll think on it some more.
Yeah, maybe something that doesn't get you killed. So where was Otis Flannegan's cell?
Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into death row.
Fair enough. Oh, what do we got here?
Huh. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session?
Therapy session? Remember we were just talking to Turner about that?
Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library.
Alright. So we know it came from the library.
Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks.
Now that's dedication. Huh. We have a group therapy date.
Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel.
Alright. So either library, therapy, or both.
Cops, courts, clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats, he's a follower of the Rat King. Or the Rat King himself. Now, that's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where?
I'm sorry, but the library is the only sound choice. Why would he be anywhere else? I mean, he might be in the commissary to talk to Joe, but sounds like they broke bread over books, so I'm saying the
A place
library.
like the library would be perfect for group therapy. And explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to death row.
Alright, we got a plan, B. Wonder how Spangler's doing here.
Our escape plan is coming along, fellas. We got blueprints for all the key sections of Blackgate mapped out.
And we've ID'd some blind spots in the security cameras. We just gotta figure a way out of ourselves quietly.
That guy downstairs, Otis Flannegan, he escaped and they haven't found him yet. How hard could it be?
Yeah, but he learned how to control the minds of rats. How long do you think something like that would take? Realistically.
Did I get stumped?
I'm starting to think we can really break out of here. Our rafts are coming along. We've memorized Tiger's shift changes.
The hard part's getting out of ourselves. But if Otis Flannegan did it, we can too.
I like his can-do attitude.
Why don't one of you go down to his old cell, take a look around? Maybe he left some clues behind.
That cell was filthy. I'm not touching anything in there. You want to go sift through a mountain of rat poop? Be my guest.
You know what? He thinks like
Our
us.
escape plan is coming along, fellas. We got blueprints for all the key sections of Blackgate.
Whoa. Somebody was not happy.
The hell happened to the Roman last night?
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come on, man. I'm not just some guy. You know me. Who made a move?
Listen, when Carmine Falcone and Captain Bolt tell you to keep your mouth shut, your mouth stays shut.
I could tell you what happened. He tripped and fell into my fist. Hi.
One last time. The Rat King. Who is he?
Your mother.
Twice. Home sweet hell. Gentlemen, and I use that term really loosely.
Fresh from the streets. You earned your place here.
Damn right they did. Guy here shot a paramedic trying to pull a cop from a car wreck.
Wait, this guy?
Well, now that you've robbed and beaten and murdered your way into Blackgate, the real work begins.
Alvaro, huh?
Blackgate isn't paradise yet. But with your help, we'll make it ours.
Oh, don't worry. By the time I'm done with you, you're going to need an ambulance.
Call an ambulance!
But not for me!
And it's a shame you already shot the paramedic that was going to help you. Bastard.
You notice anything unusual in max security last night? Any ruckus?
I was asleep. Ruckus? What are you talking about? Ruckus?
You know, ruckus.
No, ruckus. Commotion. Tumult, hullabaloo.
I like
More
hullabaloo.
Screaming, wailing, and gunfire than usual.
If there was hullabaloo, I think I would have heard it. You must have had a bad dream.
Yeah, he has bats in his belfry. Huh. What's on the news?
While the courthouse remains an active crime scene after the tragic events of July 4th, the office of District Attorney Harvey Dent has not halted preparation for the trial of alleged crime
Group
boss
therapies
Carmine
in the
Falcone.
library.
Yeah.
Falcone is thus far the highest profile arrest in the joint anti-crime and corruption efforts of Dent, Commissioner Gordon, and unofficially, the Batman.
Come on! Everyone knows that was all Batman!
Speaking of Batman, multiple unconfirmed reports have him being spotted at Blackgate Prison last night. Could he have unfinished business with Falcone?
Possibly.
Or the rats? I asked Commissioner Gordon this morning.
Any rumors are exactly that. Rumors.
Exactly.
I thought you
Thanks for
reported
running
the
interference
facts,
for
Miss
me
Vale.
there,
We
Gordon.
address the public's concerns, Commissioner, and they're very concerned about this Day of Wrath mentioned in the Rat King's broadcasts.
Look, as far as we can tell, the so-called Day of Wrath is pure fiction. Just something this Rat King uses to stir people up so they'll commit crimes for him.
Those who've heard the recordings tell us the Rat King is very specific. He says it takes place in 4 days.
Apparently, I wasn't direct enough last time, so let me be absolutely clear. The Day of Wrath is bull.
Ooh, the kids are watching, Gordon.
Don't go yelling things like that. I got kids up there. Or out there somewhere, I don't know.
And while it's a peaceful morning here in Gotham, the GCPD is quietly preparing for the possibility of more violence after nightfall. We'll be right back after this message from Ace Chemicals, creating surprises since 1940.
Yeah, they created a major surprise. A laughing joke and numbnut by the name of Joker. Oh, library, huh? Okay. So... am I looking for Otis? Joe? An entrance to here? Hey, the guard's not here. Well, that's promising. Keep cool. Stay silly. Hello? Anybody here?
Dr. Crane.
Oh.
These aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Afraid we have a straggler.
Who, me?
I'll check him in.
Yeah, thank you for that. This guy looks like a ghoul.
Pray you aren't late again.
Or what are you gonna do to me, huh?
What the fuck did you just say to me, little motherfucker?
Hello.
Hi. Dr. Quinzel, I presume?
I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
Yeah, I guess first
of
of
many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous.
I've heard.
Ooh, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in.
Last time I saw him, he went through a wall. Never to be heard from again, I suppose.
Please, follow me.
Sure, I guess. Oh. Wait, are those Nintendo games?
Now you're playing with power.
Big ass floppy disk. Sorry. I'm a curious
You'll
boy.
have to excuse Dr. Crane. He
No,
was
I
brought
don't.
in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well, he has a very narrow view of therapy.
Oh, I'm sure.
But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share a common field of study.
And that is?
Yeah, what's that?
The Shadow.
Oh boy.
Come on, new friend. Let's join the others.
You have no idea what the shadows entail. Trust me, I'm still dealing with it myself.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone, please, take a seat.
Sure, I guess. Hi, everybody.
What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow.
So that's where Woody went, huh?
Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame, and desires that we project onto others.
I was getting to that part. The shadow is often rooted in our early development.
Or through
Mr.
Eldritch
Malone,
horror.
tell us about your childhood.
My childhood.
Are we going through this,
All right.
B?
My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze.
Joe?
And they never caught the guy who did it.
You okay?
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
That's it?
What?
The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor.
Point that pen at
He
me
needs
again.
a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Crane.
I am here to
Right.
supervise this clown
My
car.
parents would fight all the time. They'd rage at each other and at me. I called it prize fighting because I always got the belt.
Oh, God, dad jokes even now.
7 years old. Couldn't defend myself. I did some awful things over the years.
Like what, Joe?
That's what happened when you try to be a hero. The shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time.
Don't I know?
But you can learn to coexist.
I don't think Night Sun wants me to coexist.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful. Arnold, let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody, and we're best friends. Friends? We just met, Four Eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody?
I saw your lips
Woody,
moving.
let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this.
What the?
Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Christ, it isn't the One Ring.
A structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates?
So this is normally how therapy goes?
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Right?
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc. But coming here ain't one.
Thanks, Joe. You know, Mr. Malone here joined today because of you.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot you could teach him.
I think so.
I'll leave you two alone.
Catch you later, Dr. Quinzel. So, Joe. You wouldn't happen to notice a man named Otis Flannegan? Oh, okay.
Kid,
Yeah,
grab that book for me, will you?
sure thing.
And then we'll take a walk.
Ego, self, shadow. Anima, animus. Well, it makes sense. The first time I met my shadow was in an animus.
You will die here, the long-lost memories of your ancestors.
Jesus, Casper the Unfriendly Ghost. Dominica could learn a thing or two about trash talking from you. That was creepy as fuck. Remember, what you see here, you say here, stays here. Yeah, we know that's not true. Ruler, magician, jester, everyman, hero, question mark. B, I think I'm the question mark.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years.
Fair enough. It's a good tale.
Thanks, kid.
No problem, Joe.
I don't move so quick anymore.
Who does nowadays?
You all right?
Bum leg.
Yeah?
Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
I have that.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Both my
Right
knees.
now, all your questions.
What can I tell you? I'm a very curious boy. So why are we here, Joe?
I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
Dead end, right?
No, the door frame kind of gives it
Not
away.
Exactly.
Did you really
This
even need
place
to
is
put the
full
book
of
in
secrets.
it? It just looks like you could just push it. Like you didn't need the book at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Watch
Joe.
your step through here.
Yeah, don't want to step on any rat shit. Do we close that? No? Okay.
This is a shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
Yeah?
This is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat.
Fair
so
enough.
what's on your mind?
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
Had it happen to me
think
once.
He got me. Yeah, he found me. I'm dead. Oh my God!
Understand the function of death row. In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Great. An access code. You got one?
Nah,
That sounds like a maybe.
this ain't small potatoes.
And there's the rub.
If you want an access code, you'll have to do something for me.
Yep, there it is.
Name
Head through this door.
Okay.
We'll talk around front.
All right. So that's where this leads. Ah. All right, Joe, let's talk.
I run a side hustle, as you're well aware.
Yes.
It just so happens I have a package for someone. Needs to be delivered.
All right.
Sounds easy enough.
Look, I'll help you.
Yeah.
But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
Spiritual salvation, Joe. Spiritual salvation.
Give me a reading! Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Will you stop that?
The chapel. I'm looking to repent. I hear they got a good confession booth there.
You really want to confess your sins, kid? Stick with therapy. Well,
what do we got?
Assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird.
Bird, huh?
He'll be in the yard.
I know him.
Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash. But don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence.
What does that even mean,
Trust
be a
me.
hero?
That's an alley you don't want to go down.
Thanks. But what does that mean,
I'll
be
do
a
my
hero?
best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that death row access code.
You got it. All right. So give this to that pompous asshat Bird.
Well, that's progress. Deliver this package for Joe, and I'll have my way into death row. With a little luck, Otis Flannegan left something there.
Well, here's hoping. Hey, what's going on, JJ?
Ah, damn, Malone, are you alright? I heard you got jumped. I heard it was like bam, 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 and then Bolton shocked you like I reckon you gotta be careful out there, man. You gotta watch your back, alright? Alright.
Alright, thank you for helping me relive a horrible moment in my life.
You been to group therapy, Malone? I've never been.
No?
Therapy's not for me, man. Pumping iron, sweating bullets, getting absolutely shredded. That's my thing.
Right. I'm pretty sure you also didn't go to school, too, huh?
You should visit Joe in the commissary, man. That guy can get anything you need. Like he's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Really?
I mean, he's not literally a wizard.
Oh, gee.
I mean, he does have a beard and he's old, but he doesn't do magic tricks.
That you know of. I will make this disappear. I hate the fact that I have to go through the showers to get to the yard. And we shower in our underwear. Huh.
If we're gonna have any kind of fun together, you guys had better loosen up.
Very 1980s of us. Hey, how's it going, man? Can I get out to the yard, or do I have to do something for you again?
I didn't get much sleep last night.
From my understanding, you were sleeping soundly.
Problems and max security. So don't test my patience.
I mean, you got the 5-knuckle shuffle across your face. From my understanding, you slept for a good few hours. And here
Time to
we are.
find Bird. I'll check the gym.
Yeah, let's go to the gym.
Oh, a game.
Whoa, DeMarco, can't let you through. The rats don't want you down there.
You and me were on SWAT duty for years. Now you're telling me I can't walk where I want? I'm not afraid of those cultists. I dealt with worse on the outside.
You had a badge and a gun on the outside, John. They took him when you killed Ramo.
Yeah, listen to your friend.
You shouldn't go back there, DeMarco. Those rats find out you're an ex-cop, they'll tear you a new asshole.
Stop pretending you're looking out for me. You're just letting them run this place.
No, he's just trying to avoid paperwork.
I got a lot of stories about our time on the force together. It'd be a shame if your boss found out about any ethical mishaps.
Bolton knows exactly what I'm capable of, cop killer. And in case you forgot, I'm happy to give you a refresher course.
Oh, please do. Hey, what's up, Ferris Boyle? That name never gets old.
My company turned Gotham into a world-class city. Now these cultists want to dismantle what little remains of that vision? We weren't perfect, but GothCorp served the greater good.
Right. It's all about the greater good.
Until it isn't.
Like me. I joined Black Mask's outfit, but only because he hated Batman.
Batman's a blight on our city, terrorizing industrious men like you and me while blood-sucking rats run riot. One day soon, his number's up.
Ah, Ferris. You sound like the CEO of United Healthcare.
Hey, you've been at Blackgate for years. Things changed much since Tiger took over?
You bet. And Tiger answers to shareholders, not City Hall. They brought in experimental weapons, new security procedures, and we just guinea pigs now. People in Gotham could care less how we treat it. And Bolton's got a long leash. He drags us around on it.
That's actually sad as hell. Hey, what's going on, Cordy?
I ain't telling you nothing about what happened in Max Security. That's family business.
Right, I think you were the guy who wanted me to be outside to do the Batman stuff. How's my favorite rat, Lips, doing?
Come on, you can tell me what happened to Falcone and the boys last night. Who was it?
Captain Bolton? If you'd been there like you're supposed to, you'd already know.
I told you my vertigo was acting up. Every time I got out of bed, I nearly passed out.
That wasn't vertigo. The problem's with your spine. As in you ain't got one.
Fair. He was having a nostalgic trip down memory lane from when he hit a Christmas tree with his face. Hey, Elliot, Bird up there?
Got something for Bird?
Yeah.
He's inside.
Cool. Hey.
Who the hell are you?
The delivery boy. We talked yesterday.
Malone, I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here.
All right. Good?
That feels light. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peña.
Oh my God, the prison again. We know
you're gonna die in Blackgate.
Oh, you are now threatening me, huh,
Reagan.
Bird? All right, gentlemen, here we go.
Gonna smash your grill! This is for Bobby Bees! Let's play!
Ball shot.
Checkmate. Oops.
Who said you can get up? Stay down. Excuse me.
Gonna make you my daily
Are you?
workout.
Stay down. Okay, Bird. It's you and me now.
Where's the money?
To hell with you.
Oh, really? The hell with me?
Money. Now.
It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie.
Too bad I had to pluck your ass. That was a good workout. I'm glad I went to the gym. Ooh.
Job's done. I'll bring this back to Joe.
Cash money. No, guys, don't get up. I'll see myself out. Hey, how's it going?
What happened to Bird?
Thanksgiving came early this year. All right. Let's get this money back to Joe. It's kind of burning a hole in my pocket, if you know what I mean. Have a quick conversation with Leslie. Talk about my gash.
Touchstone with today's financial headlines.
Yeah?
Shares of Falcone Shipping continue to rise even after an attack on CEO and alleged mobster Carmine Falcone in Blackgate Prison.
Wow, word gets out fast.
Acting CEO Alberto Falcone told reporters that, quote, investors know that, like my father, our company is strong enough to bounce back from anything.
Oh, he bounced all right.
Despite the elder Falcone's arrest in May, the company is still planning to expand worldwide operations in the next fiscal year. Ace Chemicals is back in the news, and as expected, it's not good.
When is it ever?
Investors lost their taste for the stock after the parent company of Soder Cola canceled a major product launch.
Soder Cola
Ace
2.
reportedly invested over $1 billion to harvest a rare South American plant to flavor their new Sprinkle Fizz Gold. But test markets have reported what the company will only refer to as, quote, adverse side effects.
Do you want to piss off Poison Ivy? That's how you piss off Poison Ivy.
Poisoning your customers. But Ace Chemicals' rivals at Zesty Cola might just be the refreshing change that thirsty investors are craving.
That was definitely an Ivy reference. Am I right? I'm right. Oof. Long line as always. Ah, but she's here to see me. Hey, Leslie, how's it going?
I can't imagine you got any rest last night.
No.
Is your hand okay? Or did you want to talk about something else?
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll play the piano again.
Oh, Guardian, you didn't put me in the Batman. Yeah, you did. Oh, boy.
My hand is killing me, along with every other part of my body.
Oh, I know all about last night. It's been much busier in here today than usual.
Oh, oops.
Want me to look at your hand? I could redress it for you.
No, there's this guy whose leg I broke. You better take a look at him. He seems more serious than me.
No thanks. Can't stay long. It probably looks suspicious. You have patients waiting out there.
Surprised you called them patients, but you're right. Those men out there need me.
Well, they are
Same
still
as you
human beings. You know anything about Otis Flannegan?
I need to ask you about a prisoner named Otis Flannegan. He may have been Falcone's attacker. And the Romans seem to think he's the Rat King. I have to find him.
He's been here once or twice.
Okay.
But I won't tell you his medical history. Though I'm sure you have your ways of getting around that.
God bless you, you still follow by
What I will
HIPAA.
tell you is he's eluded the guards before. And he's extremely dangerous.
Great.
If you find him, what are you going to do?
Talk to him, obviously.
Falcone may be holding out on me. I need to hear Flanagan's side of the story.
What a good detective does. Listens. Thanks for taking what I said the other day to heart.
Of course, Leslie. You've always been a good influence on B. Me. Us. Yeah, B. Ask about Shrike's accomplice.
That kid on the courthouse roof had an accomplice. I fought him in the Monarch Theater. I need to find him somehow.
Sure you want to do that? That boy's pain must be unbearable. What do you think will happen if you contact him? And which you are we talking about?
I don't know. But when this is all over,
Until this is over, there's time. Focus on the journey in front of you. It might give you some answers once you reach your destination.
Leslie, the kid's name is Grayson. Dick Grayson. Shouldn't be too hard to find. His parents just got killed in that trapeze artist accident. Anyway,
Talk to you later.
Thanks again, Leslie. Appreciate you. Alright, guys. Next up on the list. How you doing, Samira?
More folks in here than usual. The hell happened last night?
I don't know. I was sleeping like a baby. Yeah, right. Right, time to get back to Joe and give him his money. Hey, P-Man. What's going on?
Joe's a lifer in Blackgate. He don't look like much these days, but he must have been a bad dude back when God was a kid.
Ouch. I don't know what's sad. The fact that he said there is the fact that I'm probably 10 years off from Joe's actual age. Hey, Joe. I got you your money.
I got your money.
Oh. There we go. There you go.
At your blood, someone else's.
It was a group effort.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid.
And what would that be? Get my head caved in? Joe, that wasn't realistic.
Here. You're cut of the profits from the delivery.
Oh, nice.
And the access code?
0529.
You got that memorized,
Changes
B?
in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work.
Of course.
Apart from the violence.
That's part of my good work. Oh, $17. Nice. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of artwork is in question for purchase. Nice. Yeah, we'll go with the chattering teeth. A little ode to the Joker. And yeah, let's go with Black Mask's mask. Alright, Joe, thank you so much. As always, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Alright, so it's been a while since I've actually used the phone, and since that goon was on here last time. Andrew Carter.
It's Carter. If I didn't pick up, I'm either at therapy, in prison, or in prison for not going to therapy. Don't bother leaving a message unless you know where I can score some V.
Okay, Carter. Yeah, let's call it Baroni's Pizza. I could use a pizza. Either that or a nice meal from Meals.
Baroni's Italian restaurant, huh? Wait a second. You think this is funny, huh? You think we don't got the caller IDs? I can tell you're calling from the prison, you dunce. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. We ain't delivering pizzas to Blackgate no more. I almost lost my damn hand last time because you dimwits made me take it all the way to the south. I don't care how hungry that damn crocodile man is or whatever.
I will feed on your corpse.
But that's your problem, not mine. Goodbye.
Good lord. Alright. Let's try that one phone number that I had in the beginning. 477 664. Oh, it's Irving Malone.
You got Malone, or you woulda if I wasn't out on the town. Leave it at the beat, pal.
Oh, so the number in the beginning was my number. My alias. Right. This was the one that was on Gordon's desk. Harvey Dent, of course.
You've reached Gilda and Harvey Dent. Please leave us a message at the beep.
Oh, well, good to know. We'll explore more phone numbers later. I gotta get back to my cell. What's up? Yeah.
I don't know what happened in max security last night.
No?
The Tiger's staying quiet about it. And so's the family.
Apparently they're smart.
Gods are even grouchier than usual this morning. What's going on?
Something went down last night.
They got a sack full of whoop-ass?
The dumbest thing I ever did was open that can of whoop-ass. Lois, why did you buy this?
It was on sale!
Nothing, but I saw a few guards coming from the infirmary.
You think somebody tried to break out?
My guess is that a certain somebody broke in.
See, he knows.
Unless Ma can dig up some bail money, I'm gonna be in here a while. I might have to join up with the crew. The rats are here to stay. I don't know if I'm buying everything they're selling, but they say Gotham's a sinking ship. Guaca what now? No. I said sinking ship, not chips and dip.
Oh my god, that's great.
Join up with the family. What are you, nuts? Ma would have my head on a silver platter.
What you don't know?
Never liked those Falcone pukes. Said they were vulgar, lazy, and disrespectful.
They are.
I know. I can never figure out why she married one neither.
Oh my... That's a double-faced bomb.
I thought group therapy would be a diversion. Something to get my mind off the venom withdrawal. But listening to those losers drone on and on. Crane and Quinzel? Those two ought to share a straitjacket. You know, some of us got real problems. Deserted by the people we needed. Lost. Alone. A dose of venom. That'd set me straight. I just need one.
I think you need a hug. Hey, he's back.
Woody out of this cell again, Wesker. You hear me?
But Dr. Quinsell said, we have a connection, Dunnigan. He spoke to me last night.
No, he didn't. He's a ventriloquist dummy, you moron! He talks when I make him talk!
I'm not sure that's
true. I
true.
don't know what kind of drugs Dr. Crane's giving you, but you either need a whole lot less or a hell of a lot more.
I like that. That's a good comeback.
Woody is not your toy, Arnold. You don't bring him to group therapy like it's show and tell. I made him. He's mine. Don't touch him.
He spoke to me last night while you were asleep.
He
wasn't
did.
The first time.
It wasn't.
Woody doesn't just speak on his own, you idiot. I get it. Sometimes he seems like he's alive. But it's your imagination! Now, you lay your hands on him one more time, and you're gonna regret it.
Okay. With the possibility of the Shadow Ganglia being here, are we saying that Woody is possessed by one of them? I'm saying yes. Yes, he is. Alright. Let's deck out our room, shall we? Yes. I don't know art, but I know what I like. And that reminds me of when I was at Mustafar. I wish I would have taken a closer look at that. Yeah, I think the mask would be perfect right there. Kind of gives me a bit of a Darth Moment vibe.
Still not sure Otis Flannegan's the Rat King.
I'm sure he isn't.
I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, B. Still a little early. But that only means we can get some sleep until tonight. Maybe an hour, possibly two. We could definitely use it. Alright, B. Good night.